Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we're going to do a current burn review on a very hyped up little candle collection from Walmart. These are the Mainstays single wick candle, and I have two that I have been testing all week, and I have some thoughts I'd like to share with you. So the 2 scents we are going to talk about today will be 2 scoops, please. This has notes of lemon, marshmallow, and vanilla, and this smells amazing on cold. And then the other one we're going to talk about is a lemonade stand, and this has notes of lemon, lime, and sugarcane, and this one also smells amazing on cold. I have actually picked up at least 4 more scents. I did send a couple out to friends for their thoughts because I thought that would be kind of a fun thing for them to do. So hopefully they get those packages and then they can share them on their channels with you. But these are 7-ounce single wick candles. I didn't even cut that mushroom off. I do trim that off every time. It does prevent or decrease the amount of sooty wax you get or soot you get in the air. So I just cut off the mushroom top. I don't actually cut down the wick too much because what I notice is when I cut my wicks down to that 1/4 inch in many cases, and I think it has a lot to do with what wicks they use, but that's the end of my knowledge. I can't share anything more about wicks because I don't know anymore. But there are a lot of channels, the Candle channel, Sneeko the Diva, that can go into extensive information on wicks. So I know you guys already know them, so I'm not promoting. I'm just simply saying, like, they will give you that knowledge, and it kind of helps me understand, but I don't feel like I should speak on it because it would be me speaking their words. So I do believe because of the thinner style of wicks, I just don't trim them as much as I used to because I didn't want to contribute to the dudding wicks I would get at the 1/4 wave point in a candle. And, you know, I do return a candle if it just is like not performing right away. I have burnt and returned, I have burned and returned, when it's like right away you can tell there's no throw, it's dudding out from the get-go. But like once I started burning this candle or start burning any candle and I get into it like a few burns, I've only returned when it's the first burn and I'm like, I cannot smell this, it's not pooling out, these wicks have issues from the get-go, like knowing that from the start it's going to give me an issue. And some people don't even do that, but that's about the only time I would do it. Other than that, I just suffer and I deal in silence. Maybe not so much silence because I share it with you all, but these really weren't doing that. But I wanted to share that, not really tip, but just if you are trimming your wicks and you keep getting dudded wicks where they just won't like light up and they're barely going and they're barely pooling your candles, don't trim them as much. I know that there's people on both sides of the aisle that will talk about that, but for me, it's been helping my candles. So if you already have a candle that's experiencing some issues, it's not a bad practice to try to see if it helps you because it really has helped me. So I started trimming less, and I do just get rid of that mushroom top because that kind of pops and puts things into your wax. And like you can see here, these are burning so clean. I'm having no sooting at all. I just wanted to give it a quick little smell. So let's talk about the throw because I think for me, that's maybe the one area I want to focus on. The scents that they have are really good. They're really good on cold and they definitely do have a throw. And again, we are talking about single wicks. So we are not talking about powerhouses, rarely ever, if at all ever. I mean, every once in a while I will get one that impresses me, but I would never say that these are the ones that are going to throw you out of your house type of thing. So we know, but these really are made for a smaller space. And that's the case with these two. I did try them in my open concept and really, I couldn't really get any kind of read on them whatsoever. So they were throwing, I could smell them, but I was right up on them. I couldn't smell them sitting on my couch, which is about halfway through the room. And I actually let both of these go together because they both have a lemon, like sugary scent, so they weren't contrasting, and they still weren't helping each other enough to throw in that space. But in this office, in a bathroom, in a small bedroom, these would be really nice. I don't think they would still be strong, but you could pick them up and they would give what they need to give, if you know what I mean. So on throw, I would say these are quite low, but I've had so many candles from Bath and Body Works that gave off nothing in terms of a scent throw with a single wick. So I wasn't expecting Powerhouse, but I have to be on the side where these don't give a lot. So I'm going to tell you what I did with these because I really do like them for the price. They're $3.22 at my Walmart. They're probably right around that same price point, if not $3.22 at your Walmart. They have a variety of scents. I still have several to try, but I mix these with wax melts. So I would have one next to my living room wax melt warmer. You could warm these candles as well. I just have a bottom warmer and I don't find that that helps the throw anymore. I know I've told you guys and you told me really awesome places to find a warmer, like a top warmer or a lamp warmer, and I've meant to go, and then weather or something comes up. So eventually I'm going to get to a Hobby Lobby and try a couple of stores like that to see if I can find a top warmer so I can see what all the, fuss is about with that, because when I warm these from the bottom, I don't get any more than if I just burn them. And I know once you warm them, you can't burn them, or you shouldn't burn them. It's not safe because it starts moving the wick and changing everything. So I just continue to burn, and then every once in a while, once like the wick's dead out and I don't have any intention to burn them again, I will stick them on the warmer. That's kind of like how I'm doing things, but it's because I don't have a very quality warmer to use. I do see some really beautiful lamp warmers, and I love listening to the reviews on those candles because that kind of makes sense to me. From the top, it's getting the heat, but from the bottom, as it's liquefying, it's still going up through solid wax. I just don't get very much from it. That's my opinion. So these are really beautiful scents. I think they're even unique. Like, I don't know that Bath and Body Works has a lemon marshmallow vanilla, and this really does smell like a beautiful, I love lemon scents. You have to know that, but this is gourmand lemon. This isn't like kitchen cleaner lemon. Now, what I will say is that these haven't changed in scent. Like, they haven't got burnt smelling. They don't have a cleaner smell. They don't have a plasticky smell. They're burning really cleanly. I've done nothing to help these, just lighting them for a couple hours every night. But they're not gonna throw very far. So if that's all that you care about, you probably wouldn't love these, because with the wax melts, that's where my little train of thought left. I did, when I hold these, I had hauled some wax, and I've been melting them in conjunction, and that is really helping these. I'm getting a lot of lemon mixed with the blueberry, because it was like a lemon blueberry wax melt, or at the fair is like a cinnamon. So they're mixing beautifully, and that's really helping project the scent of everything. But I know it's not really from these because I tried these by themselves. So that's an open concept. Now in here, if I'm sitting by my desk and I have a candle going, I can get a little something, but it's not a lot of something. But I really enjoy the scents that they put out in this collection. I love how they're coming for Bath and Body Works with the cute labels. And these are, again, one thing I like to say about single wicks, especially if you like to blend candles, they blend really well by just providing a little bit of extra without it actually taking over or battling a scent of another candle. So if you have a 3-wick that isn't really putting out a lot, it's really nice to pair a single wick with that in that same kind of space. That's what I do. But these do have the same amount of burn time, and that's what I like too. If you have a smaller apartment or a smaller space, and Powerhouse candles are not very easy for you to enjoy because the space limitations that you have, you can't open your windows right now, it's freezing out, then these might really work for you. So if you have a Walmart that you go to, some people don't even like Walmart, but if you do, you might want to check these out. And like I said, what they smell like on cold is what you get, but the projection isn't really there for me. So those are all my thoughts on these little Mainstays single wicks. And of course, I will update you even further in my post-burn review. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you have tried the Mainstay single wicks yet, and I will bring you another video very soon. Take care.